Was the leadership set when she came, or she developed the leadership for people in
She deliberately developed the leadership as a very deliberate policy.
Brought them from out?
Oh, sorry, no. I think that what she did was that she created a leadership team of 4, right? 2 older people, herself and the woman Jenny that you saw, who actually, and then she deliberately brought in 2 of the younger, newer teachers as well, right? So she and Jenny were established. The two younger ones were new.
David, part of the reason I asked that question is because of the she mentioned in there about the relationship between the community.
Yeah.
And the difficulties that are presented with that with the communication.
Yeah. Yes, I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. I can't, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. She told a little anecdote yesterday, which I thought was quite telling, to do with the community thing. And most of the kids came from single-parent families, single mums, and who were, in quite straitened circumstances. And this is not a very nice, part of Bristol. Those of you who know Bristol, Clifton Suspension Bridge, Clifton Downs, all lovely and, Victorian and what have you. But there's a really darker side to Bristol. It's one of our biggest sort of drug scenes, and a lot of the violence that I talked about in terms, of Louis' dad is prevalent there. And it's also the community in which the school was. It's not that great a place to go out at night either, Anyway, they were very keen to build the community relationships, and they put on this great sort of parents' evening, and they were all sitting there, and nobody came, right? And they were very demoralized, and she had a coach. Everybody in the school had a mentor or was in some sort of mentoring relationship. She had a coach. I think it was the manager of Marks. No, you don't have Marks and Spencer's here, but you know what Marks and Spencer is. And she was sort of sharing this issue with her coach. And this person said, what you need to do is to write a letter to all the parents and saying, what a great evening it was. Just lie through your teeth, And she said, and of course, part of the reason they didn't come is that there wasn't a creche and so on. So she wrote this letter saying, thank you for contributing to such a great evening, and we'll do even better next time. There'll be some wine and some food, and we will have a creche facilities. And of course, everyone was there the next time. A very good job in building the sort of the community and also parental support. She had a lot of parents sort of working inside the school. You've heard me talk before about the importance of narrative, right? Telling the story so people can buy in, make it inclusive, and then the importance then of actually having the operational aspects of that. The thing that Trish was talking about a lot yesterday, which sort of quite impressed me, was about the increasingly precise language they were using about the operational side of it, right? And that was about learning, right? They were kept being really articulate about what learning skills were, what behaviour was anticipated. So very, very concrete language and consistent language the whole time. Because her point was that, without continuously doing that, then the behaviour of these kids would just sort of,
I suppose our focus of our conversation was on the child. It was great to see the child articulating what behaviours and the learning that he got at the school.
Yeah.
A little bit concerned about him dropping his G's, but at least he wasn't dropping his pants.
No. One of the things that I have done when I've been sort of working with schools like that is talk a lot to kids. And one of the features, and it came through implicitly rather than as an overt strategy, but it was part of the plan, was really to, the phrase we tend to use is to embrace the student voice, and to really value the contribution that youngsters make to the sort of the culture of the school, and not in a tokenistic way, but in a very real way. And you know, little Louis talking there was a very good example of that.
That was something Richard Teese was
Yeah,
really
yeah, he was,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah, yeah.